was an expensive dog bed.
Nice. Oh, it's nice.
It's for big dogs.
She
You know,
had,
so big dogs
had all
need
the
something soft to lay
Barbies
on.
around it and just kicking back in it, watching the
Loki,
thing.
come here.
Yeah.
Send this one instead of this.
He's chilling.
Here comes
So I would like, Mom should take a picture of her in the dog bed.
Yeah, I should.
And guess what? We need 2 more words.
Because you said, Mom told her, first you can lay in the dog bed, and then she looked at it and, that's my dog.
That's a dog bed. I said, no dog.
Do you remember when she went through that phase that she'd like to eat her food like a dog?
I don't know.
Yeah, I remember
You
that.
remember that? Do you remember that, Logan?
What?
You'd try to eat your food like a dog.
Remember, Logan?
You'd put your face down in your plate.
Do you remember when we went to see Dad at Christmas
I put
time,
my
and
face down
Paul
there.
would have Dustin barking like a dog and
Yeah.
stuff and give him treats?
Roll over,
I got this one.
roll
Yeah.
over, play dead. Yeah,
For
I
ice
remember that.
cream, I remember that.
Oh, when Grandpa made the ice cream.
Yeah.
Every time we went over there, he made the ice cream. Oh, when we were doing the Wooten family tree stuff, I found like his little, you signed it, but it was like his little memory folder at the funeral home.
Oh, yeah.
And it said, you know, family pictures or loved ones pictures or something.
Oh, actually,
They had so many pictures on there. There was a real old picture of these guys that looked like they were in a coal mine. No clue who those guys were. There was a bunch of pictures of Orpha on there.
She was a good woman.
Yeah, who was some of his sisters with him and maybe some of his brothers, I don't know. And then of course a bunch of pictures of him and Jean and the kids and stuff. Couple pictures of us.
I think Orville was a
funny cat videos.
straight woman.
Grandma said,
Straight cut.
Grandma says she was a very godly woman.
Yes.
Yeah, she was.
Yes. She went and fired up the furnace at the church 2 hours before the rest of the congregation would get there, so the church would be warm for the congregation.
When I was asking her,
But I just remember, I don't remember her like being real
Butterfly.
personal,
What'd you guys do?
personable.
When Mom
But she's like, that's okay, you can have as many as you want. You know, she,
little mellow.
yeah.
Logan.
No, it's me.
I don't ever remember being mean, but I don't ever remember like
She
being,
wasn't real affectionate.
yeah, or real joyful either. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh,
I liked her.
It's on Mom's phone all the- It has dogs.
Now my other grandma, I thought was crazy.
Oh, Grandma's mom?
Yes.
She said she was hard to deal with.
I thought she was crazy. I mean, she's like a loony.
Her,
She's like,
Mommy,
what
look
was
at
her
this.
name? Clara?
no, that's a daughter, that's a sister.
Catherine?
No,
Hazel.
Hazel.
Hazel Mara.
Yes.
That's cute.
She was nice.
Yeah.
Now she was always bubbly, but she was like a harebrain. You know, she could be saying, "Well, let's go in there and cook today. All right, let's go to the store. You know, let's go shopping." You know, and the next minute, and she just kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That's like a kitten.
I remember sitting in the back seat one time, and the door opened up, and I almost fell out of the car while she was driving down the road.
Because she didn't close the door.
Oh, I don't know, the door was broke, or I don't really remember why, but I just remember being in the hanging on like the seatbelt was like hanging halfway out of the car.
Yeah. Do you remember your grandpa at all?
No,
No.
not really.
Not Robert, but Frank.
Neither.
No.
No, neither one.
Frank was in the Navy. Found that out.
Did you see when they
That's Mom's dad.
She said her dad was
Yeah, because
gone.
Mom says, red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky and day, I don't know, something.
Sailors stay away.
Yeah, something like that, something along those
I've
lines.
heard her say that before.
She said she got that from her dad. And then sailing.
Yeah. She said he was gone a lot when she was growing up, and that her mom made her take care of all the other kids because she was the oldest. What are you doing, Mo?
Mama, look at me.
He says you
They're
can
right
wrap
there
up in
now.
blankets and stay warm. You can, you know, you can do this for food. You can go
Yeah.
out and do
You gotta have
whatever.
shelter.
You gotta have a roof over your
Upside
head.
down.
She said he instilled that upon her how important that was.
Yeah. You know what was funny about a lot of those sites that I found where people already had stuff linked into it? Because there's some cousin you have named Barbara, and she did most of this stuff. She was Orpha's great niece or something. But she listed, you know, Orpha and Robert's children. She had most of them listed, but Carl was on none of those lists. She even had Carol on there. You know, his twin that never made it.
But Carl wasn't on there?
Yeah, Carl wasn't on any of them. On like 3 different sites like that.
I wonder what.
It said, you know, other children unknown or whatever. But it had,
All the Wootens were smart people.
yeah.
One of them was a teacher.
I think 2 of them was a teacher.
Yeah.
And one of them was a gunsmith dude and I don't know what all, but I think one of them might have been like a mayor or governor or something.
That's a long thing on
Something
it.
like that.
I
Like,
know.
I don't think governor, I think it was like a mayor or something.
Yeah. One of them, Gal Bliss, was a teacher. I found their obituary.
Like when your nails were painted window wall.
I can't remember what his name was. Larry, maybe? I don't know.
I can't remember.
There was some.
One of them we called Shorty.
Shorty.
I don't remember what his real name was. Everybody called him Shorty.
As far back as we could go in the Wooten line,
Mama
I
said she
can't
did
remember
not
what
like bear.
all their names are, but it had all their children
Well,
listed.
because
And they're
Papa
all
made a
normal names.
mistake.
But the one name of the
When
oldest male
Rusty
was called
died,
Little.
he
His name was Little
went out
Wooten.
and got Bear.
And then the rest of them were like Rebecca,
Papa felt
Charles,
Right.
Fred, you know,
Little.
whatever. But yeah,
Cute.
the first
Yeah.
boy was called Little.
But then,
Wonder why.
I don't know.
Mommy was
I just thought that
sad
was funny.
because she lost her. You want me
I
scratching?
would call my son Little Wooten.
Because she lost Rusty, so she couldn't love Bear like she did Rusty.
Because it was just a reminder all the time that he was
Yeah.
supposed to be replacing my cat, and I
Yeah.
didn't like that dog.
Yeah.
Oh, Bear?
Yeah.
Papa, did
Logan
you
was
want
like,
to-
Bear was so cute.
Huh?
I said, no, he wasn't.
Bear was cute.
Little Pomeranian.
Yeah,
He was
Tammy
awesome.
Lynn had
He
him.
was adorable looking.
My
Papa,
puppy,
did you like Bear
Stuff.
Bear?
Isn't that why you got rid of him?
we got
No, you know why I got rid of him?
Because
Why?
Shadow had puppies.
Oh.
No. Because Shadow wasn't trying to hurt him.
She was being aggressive with him.
Yeah, she wasn't trying to hurt him.
But then
She
she
was
got
trying to
pregnant.
play.
Then she got
But she would pick him up by the back of his neck
I remember that and slam him.
and throw him across the yard.
Yeah.
She wasn't trying to hurt him. She was just playing with him. But
thought
she
it
was
a
just
cute
too
dog.
big and too rough
Yeah.
that I thought she was going to hurt him.
And then she got pregnant. We thought he tried to, probably would try to kill him if he tried to get around his puppies.
Yeah.
She was really protective of them
So
pups.
Paul
I
found
remember
found him a home over there where he lived at, this old lady.
She,
Took him. She built a fence for him and everything.
we had a basement. You walked in there, down the stairs, and the stairs were on an angle, and then back up underneath the stairs was like a little cubby hole. And that's where she went back in there and had her babies. And she would let Dustin crawl up underneath the stairs and be back in there and hand them babies out. But if Debbie came down the stairs or Niki came down the stairs, Shadow was like, like get away from them babies. But Dustin fed her and took care of her all the time.
So cute.
So she let Dustin, because I was a little worried, a little hesitant too about Dustin crawling back in there with her.